Welcome back to the Cross Their Minds podcast, guys. I am back, the only one who ever matters on the show. My name is V, alongside.
It's your boy Big Rob, a.k.a. Idris Chestnut, a.k.a. Morris Alba, back again. Hi, guys. How you been? And last but not least...
Peace, man. I got him. You know what's going on for real. Hey, man, dealing with drama and disappointment. You feel me? What the fuck? Nah, man, because we was having a little conversation right before this started. You feel me? And I really can't put this person on blast because I don't really roll like that.
But you disappointed.
But you feel me? Like,
come on, man.
Put it down. Put it down.
Substance abuse is not a joke, ladies and gentlemen.
That is something beyond that we cannot repair.
Substance abuse is crazy.
It's really crazy. So go get help. 1-800-GET-HELP. That's all I can really say. Now, I want to talk about quality time because that guy him wanted us to talk about it. And I want to know what that looks like for you. What is quality time for you?
You put me on blast. I was gonna try to hide behind like the
fact that ease into the combo.
That V wanted to talk about it.
He said quality time.
Yeah, we talked about it on the Crossing Minds. Like, you feel me now? Like, it's like, all right, yo. He brought this up because he has a point to prove.
I thought you was gonna take a love languages angle and then lead it into quality time to get it. Damn.
I think I've been off the pod so long that I'm just like, all right, I'm just
you're
being
the only one
honest.
that matters, right?
Yeah, I'm the only one that fucking matters.
Nah, she sucks, bro.
No, I don't. The ladies love me.
The ladies suck too.
No, they don't.
What, you thought they was gonna be immune because they love you?
Yeah.
They suck
anyway,
too.
So what quality time look like for you?
Why don't you answer it since you ain't been here in a month?
So quality time.
You ain't spending quality time with the listeners.
Spending no quality time with the listeners, but want to preach quality time and talking about she matters.
Because I've been with you.
Where the fuck? You ain't been with me. You ain't been with me because I've been here. What you talking about?
He been here one episode ago.
Yeah.
One episode ago, now he been here.
Shorty be leaving me in the lurch to sleep and not do the pod, bro. It's
not
crazy.
Not lurch.
I promise.
Anyway.
And I be feeling all bad.
Anyway, so quality time to me.
Look, she don't even care. It's like, nah.
We back!
Welcome back to the Crossing Minds pod.
Well, you know what? It's subjective. Everyone has quality time the way that they had, like, they deem quality time different. For me, I could be in the same room as Rob and we can be watching TV together, and that's quality time for me because that's something that I like to do with him, a show that we like together agree upon to watch. I know some people, they want their undivided... Shut the fuck up.
We don't agree. You be watching the show and you tell me to watch it with you.
Okay, well, you still have to agree to watch it. No, you can go somewhere else.
No, I don't.
Anyway, or your undivided attention. I know sometimes before I would complain to Rob like, oh, I want your undivided attention. I want you to not be on your phone and whatever. But then he broke it down to me that there's different ways that you can spend time with someone. So now I've adopted like, all right, I'm cool with just being around you. I mean, there are times where I just want to like touch his butt, but that doesn't matter. What do you think quality time is like?
I don't think quality time is anything. I know quality time for me is just being in the space with the person. It don't have to be, we don't got to be doing shit. We don't even got to be talking. We could just be in the same space, occupying the same, couple of feet distance. Like, we don't got to be doing anything. Just me and you in a space together, watching something, reading something, discussing something. We don't got to go out. We could go out. It's just spending that time with the person. I think quality time is even talking on the phone. I think that's quality time too.
Oh, I don't look at it like that.
I know you don't. That's why quality time is like different for everybody.
Subjective.
Yeah. So for me, talking on the phone is quality time. It's just you and the person. You know what I'm saying? And it's like it's a focused time frame between you and that person.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Do you remember when you was at work and for a couple of days, like you wasn't able to call me during lunch?
Yeah.
I wasn't really too happy about that because that's a quality time thing. I look forward to those, that little half an hour we get to talk during the day.
Yeah.
Because you're at work. I'm like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I don't get that, then my quality time is a little disturbed. And that's that kind of quality time, because I don't see you for those 8 hours, is more important to me than when you come home and we're chilling, because I get to see you're here.
Yeah.
I'm not needing the quality time when you're home, because you're home. This is fine for me.
Right.
Because I see you. I know where you at. Like, I know what we're doing.
This is enough quality.
This is enough quality for me, right? We can up it. We can, you know what I'm saying? This is cool. But like for 8 hours you're gone, and the only little bit of time I get to talk to you is that half hour. It becomes very important to me for me to,
that
get my day going.
It's quality.
That 30 minutes is crucial.
Right. And what about you? What do you think quality time is? Don't be
Yo.
giving us no drawn out answer. What is it? I heard the sigh.
You heard it? He's about to say.
I think quality time, like I agree with you, both of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's subjective.
Right.
But when you say that, you kind of leave it open to all type of fuckery. You know what I'm saying? Like, not fuckery, but you leave it to people's definition. You feel me? So
Yeah.
Understand.
if someone could say what you just said is not quality time. You dig what I'm saying? Like when you say it's subjective. So I could be on the other side of that saying that's not quality time at all. Like when you saying watching the show together and being here doing nothing, but in your presence we're doing nothing together. Like to me, I do think that's quality time. You know what I'm saying? Like, or if we watching the show, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't watch this because I wanted us to watch this.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
So,
Right.
so when
I do that a lot.
You do what a lot?
I do that a lot with you, where it's like I'll wait to watch the show with Rob, but then it's like we don't get a chance to watch it.
Brother.
So then
You
he's
watch
like,
it
I needed
without
to
him?
binge watch. I need to
Listen,
binge watch it.
I binge watch.
Me too.
I can get through a series in a night.
Yeah,
so
fact.
for me, like shows that are weekly or episodic in that way,
cool,
I'll
too.
wait.
You'll wait?
I'll wait a month or two before I watch it because I'll be done off that night. You feel me? I'm back to back. With V, we got about an hour.
Yeah.
On a good day, we can get to two 1
2
hour
to 3,
episodes.
2 to 3
1
episodes.
hour episodes. That's
Don't
cap.
even do that.
That's cap.
Don't do
How
that.
many episodes of
Don't
This
do
Is Us
that.
did we watch at home just now?
We watched 2.
Exactly.
Because
2.
we had to come here, but it
But
would have been 3, and other times
We
it's
would
3.
have
Don't
never
do
did
that.
3. We'd have
You
never
see
did
how
3. It's
you
3 hours. We don't have to. We have 4 children. You think we have 3 hours? Why are you lying to yourself?
I'm not lying.
She's lying. We
I'm
don't have
really
3.
not.
If you think we have 3 hours of downtime to watch a show for quality time,
All right, so 2
it's crazy.
episodes.
2 episodes max, and at the minimum, at least 1.
All right, so
You know what I'm saying?
So what seems to be the problem?
I don't know. I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem. I
Why
don't
would
have a
you
problem.
frame it? Yo, she's
Yeah,
evil.
facts, bro.
What?
Facts. She's
Why would
No,
you
I want to
frame
know.
it like
I want to
that?
know, like,
Because like
what
this,
seems to be
now
like.
it's not helping me.
Right.
No,
No,
all right. So I want to know what.
So
what
what
would
my
it be
friend
that,
said.
So what would it be that is not considered quality time? Like I don't get.
Yeah, even
like,
though it's subjective.
Yes, it's like what,
Whether somebody heard what I said or what you said and said,
Right.
well, that's not how my quality time is. Well, let's hear what your quality time is. You get what I'm saying?
So
like,
so my man, you feel me? We was having a whole like conversation.
The laugh is killing me.
You feel me? But me and my man was talking, you feel me? And he was in the hot seat, you feel me? Because his girl didn't think that, you feel me, that was quality time. You know what I'm saying? Like that wasn't quality time to her. You feel me? Like spending time together, watching movies with the kids and just being there doing in each other's presence.
Right.
You feel me? Like my family growing up, everybody would be off in their own corner of the house,
Right.
doing whatever they were doing. You feel me? So quality time to me is when I had to get pulled from one of them rooms that I was in, like, you feel me?
To go be with the family.
To come be with the fam,
Right.
you feel me? So being with the fam, to me,
it's
is
quality
time.
Right.
But, bro, his girl wasn't really, like, receptive to that, like, because I don't know.
What did
You
she
feel me?
say? What did she say her quality time or her version of quality time was?
It's going out doing things.
Oh hell no!
You feel me? Going out and doing things is her quality time.
Really?
As far as being adventurous?
Mind you, we said it's subjective. You
Yeah,
feel
no,
me?
it is.
No, it is, but like
But-
the reason why I feel like, all right, so again, I'm trying to be open minded, and
Right.
I understand that it's subjective. Going out who you going? It's just them two together.
Yeah, them two going out together, which is an
It
aspect
is.
of
It is quality time.
Yes, but but doing what? It depends. Because if we're doing the most, then now I'm exhausted, and now this quality time has turned into a chore and a hassle.
What that sounds like is two people that don't have the same core definition of what quality time is.
Right.
In the sense that, let's say, and we'll use us as an example, if V's version of quality time was always going out or always, wanting to go do adventurous shit and go hiking, and I don't want to do all that.
We know.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do
We
all
know.
that. You feel me? The same way, I'm not even going to, you know what? I'm going to let you throw your shots. I'm going to spare you. It's just because I don't want to do it, that is her version of quality time, and that is quality time for her. But that's not what I want. I still don't want to do none of that shit. Like that shit's not fun for me, regardless. You get what I'm getting at?
So
it's like,
for you doing it is a chore.
it's a chore, but if you love the person, you just do. You know what I'm saying? There's again, it's that word, it's not necessarily a compromise, but there's a middle ground you can reach where you can make this shit fun for you. You can let her know, like, hey, I don't like doing this shit a lot. If we do it once a month, cool, but don't think a nigga about to be out here every weekend doing this adventurous shit like I'm at homebody. Yeah. And that just sounds like it's a compatibility issue more than, him not catering or her not understanding. It's just two versions of what quality time would mean.
When you include the kids into it, right, it changes the aspect of quality time into a different category where it's like that's family quality time. But I think maybe she's looking for more of that one-on-one quality time, because once you have kids and you start adding kids to the mix, it's difficult to keep that intimate quality time together because your time is now consumed in children.
You touched on a great point. That's a question Homeboy's not here to answer, but is all the quality time that they spend together including the kids? Because if that's the case, then no, it's not quality time between you and her. Mm-hmm. It's like you said,
it's quality time with the family.
With the family, but that's not quality time with her.
Yeah. So
you know what I'm saying?
If that's her plight, then I could understand.
Then I get that. Because again, my quality time when me and Vanessa are together, that's our quality time. As soon as them little motherfuckers run into that room, I know it's family time. And me and Vanessa out the window. It's about them now. You feel me? Like, we watching, we singing songs, we play fighting. They're giving you kisses and hugs and, what kids do. You feel me? Like, it just changes the dynamics of.
It changes.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah, oh my God.
Mommy, look.
Right.
Daddy, let me bust a spin.
Look at my dance, Dad. And I'm like, it's the worst dance I've ever seen, but I got to tell him it's cute, right? Yeah. This is beautiful, baby.
Yeah, and being in a relationship, you feel me? Being in a relationship with kids, like not just one
multiple
self-sufficient motherfucker that can just do whatever he wants, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, having the small ones, you know what I'm saying? Having the small ones around and shit, it's like, this isn't. No, it is. See, and that's why I don't want to say it's not quality time.
Between who?
Yeah, it's between the family.
Right, but it's not
I'm a part of and you're a part of.
Right, but it's not focused, where I would not consider me, Vanessa, and all the kids together as quality time for me and Vanessa. I, accept the carnival when our quality time, our bonding is when we're watching the kids enjoy what we brung them to. Or even when we go to your cookout tomorrow. Yeah. You shouts to you for the cookout.
Man. Happy birthday to Noah.
Happy birthday, Noah.
Happy birthday, baby.
When we watching the kids enjoy themselves and we're sitting back as parents, in that moment I'm sitting next to V, I'm holding a hand, that's quality time. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's like a bond, yeah.
In that moment, like we're bonding, we are spending family quality time. The kids are off, though. They're off doing what they're doing, and me and her are having a moment. So we can find our moments within the family quality time, but that with the whole group, that's not.
So just say tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
We're going to be outside tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We gonna be cooking glizzies on the grill.
I need 10 of them.
I love me a good glizzy. It gotta be a little
charred. You're
charred
glizzies.
But you know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be grilling going on. You feel me? We know the adults gonna be sneaking their substances. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The kids gonna have their little slip and slides and pools and trampoline activity. You feel me? To me, standing on the patio, looking off, it's like this is quality time.
Like you feel accomplished.
Me?
You feel
like like this is a quality moment.
It's a feel good. It's a quality moment and it feels good, but
it's not intimate.
It's not intimate.
It's not intimate.
And I think that's the word we really looking for when it comes to the version of quality time that Shorty might be interested in is a more intimate setting for quality time.
Haitian as hell.
You know what I'm saying? It might be something like that rather than the group setting with all the kids. And because if we were all the kids,
because if we're all together again, I don't consider that quality time. It's family, but it's not intimate. Like I need that intimate with Rob, like where it's just me and him bullshitting or cuddling or just like chopping shit where we can talk and not have to censor what we're saying. I need that. So if she's frustrated because of that, I get it.
Like even this pod is a version of quality time.
Right.
Like we spend it here. I mean, he's here. You guys are here, but this is an intimate moment. Like sometimes we get into some like really intimate shit here. Like,
yeah, but I don't feel like, oh my God, I was around him, so now I feel fulfilled. Like I
Yeah,
still won't
right.
feel fulfilled.
You still want to
It's
be.
because I was here. You feel me?
What?
It's because I'm here.
You've
No,
left-
even if you-
you've
even
left
if
the
you-
Because if
room.
y'all two were just doing it, then it would be quality time.
Yeah, but I wouldn't be
with y'all
fulfilled.
two.
Because guess what? It's never just us two. They're right here, listening and watching. Like
Right.
they're,
Like it's
they're
not like I
here.
could reach over and be like, like that. Like
You just did it.
But
no,
it's not
but
the
it's not the
same.
same. Obviously, his mine is a jokey joke, but I mean, like I can't lean on him.
Like there's no
Grab his meat.
PDA.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Oh my God.
Right. That's what I need to
I hope
do.
the listeners ain't catch that. Please fast forward.
Should I repeat it? Or
No.
Well, yeah. Between two adults, you do need to have some
Intimacy.
QT. And it's intimacy. You feel me?
I think that's what it is. I don't think it's quality time. I think it's intimacy.
She want her butt grabbed.
And if that's what it is, we can talk about that too, because a lot of couples struggle with what intimacy means in a relationship. Like when I first met V, I didn't understand what intimacy was in the capacity I understand that it is now. Like,
Okay, did you not understand what it meant to her? Like, because if you show something in your way, right? In the way that you show it, right? So that doesn't mean that you don't do it, because I'm sure like the other person cannot appreciate certain shit like at a certain time, you know what I mean? Like, all right, like because I don't view this as, remember love languages.
Yeah.
If I don't view this as love, but this is you showing the love, should it be appreciated? It goes back to that.
right, I
question.
remember that conversation for sure. I think I had a very narrow view of what intimacy was. I didn't know what it meant for me, but I was much younger too. Like the mindset of what you think from like 10 years ago versus what you know now is different, because again, if intimacy to me was just holding hands in public and, you know what I'm saying, kissing outside sometimes, that's PDA type shit. Like I didn't know it involved really, it's the mushy stuff, the stuff that they don't teach you that.
Hey,
You
yo,
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah, I feel that.
You
Hey, yo,
feel me?
And you know another thing too, you feel me? What I like, just for couples in long term, you know what I
Yeah,
mean? If
facts.
you've been conditioned to certain things, right? Like if in public, you feel me, I pat you on your ass real fast, you feel me? A little quick pat, you know what I mean?
I do that.
Or I kiss you on the forehead, you know what I mean?
Right,
in
right.
public, like, you feel me? Like, this is just something that you're used to, so
You don't consider it
it
intimate
special
anymore. It's not special.
You know what I'm saying?
But let a motherfucker would take that shit away.
Yeah.
Oh, he
Hey,
don't
yo.
love me no
Hey, yo,
more.
you know what's crazy though?
outta here.
Because if you went to somebody new, you know what I mean?
Right.
And they didn't receive that type of shit, and you did all the exact same things, you feel me? This person would be like, yo, wow, intimate, you feel me? Like,
Of course, because
crazy,
everything
wild,
in the
like-
beginning is always great when it's starting off and new.
And then what? Y'all stop appreciating it? Like what? Like
it's
what?
not about you
I
stop
mean-
appreciating it. It's just
It has
people
to.
stop doing it.
Do they stop doing it, or do you stop noticing that they
I'm
do
gonna keep it G.
No,
I
that's not
didn't
true.
stop
Because
nothing.
you still kiss me on my forehead, and I get like, oh, he kissed me on my forehead, or look, you'll tap my butt, and I'll get annoyed. But it's like, oh, he still finds me attractive.
Or hit you with a hey beautiful, or
Like
you know
some shit,
all
right?
of that shit.
The little things.
Yo, you know what's crazy?
Yeah.
I do all of that shit, bro. Like literally, right? Like I do all of that shit, G. You feel me? No, I'm not. This
No, go crazy.
this ain't
I'm
my
listening.
issue.
No, I'm
just
listening.
saying I do all of that shit. You
Right.
feel me? And like Shorty do whatever. You feel me? Her little shit too. You know what I'm saying? But like,
Right.
but after
She
a
touch your butt,
while, I don't like that though. You feel me? I don't like.
You don't like your butt
Why
smacked?
do men
yeah,
act
yeah.
like
Because
that's
it's
such
kind
a
of
big?
weird. It's just weird. Like
Get
I
your
get
ass
it.
smacked and shut up.
Y'all think it's cute, cool, but shit weird.
Like,
Just
chill
get
out.
smacked.
You feel me? Like, all right, you got it. Go ahead. Like, you feel me? Touch and go. Like, you feel me?
Nope.
Touch and go. Like, go ahead.
I need a cup of
Don't
ass. in
fondle
my
me.
hand.
Like, you feel me? Stop treating me like a woman, man.
On God.
Treat me like a man.
That's
You
it.
feel me? But you know what I'm saying? Like, so those little things, like, because now you don't view them because you're so
Used to
callous
getting
to
them.
them. You're
Yeah,
so
yeah,
used
yeah.
to it. You don't even appreciate it no more. But then, like, a person will say, you feel me? Like, it's like, yo, you don't do these things, or you don't do whatever, you feel me? But it's like, yo, you're overlooking the shit
The
that
thing
you're
I
used
do-
to.
Yeah, the things that you like.
The shit that you're
you've
just
been
conditioned to.
to.
You feel me? So
you conditioning me holding your hands in public, giving you that, embrace when we outside, or when, before bed, giving you a kiss, or when I see you,
you
when
walk
I greet
past
you.
me, you get on that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I get on that with you.
So then
I'm
what?
just saying, like,
Nah, we got to hear it from a female's perspective.
we
We
I don't
definitely
think I.
The I love yous, you know what I'm saying?
I'm
Like
trying
I
to
tell
figure
you
out
I
how
love
to-
you all the time. I call you beautiful all the time.
Maybe.
So now I love you beautiful is just
'Cause
like me saying
it's like
hello.
saying hi.
It's like me saying hey,
Because
like
she knows it's going to be hard to defend this, but there's still a point to be made because women feel a certain kind of way about what we're saying right now.
Because I feel like you guys might think that you're doing it the way that you think that you're doing it, or like the way that you think that she likes it, but you might not actually be doing what you think you're doing. That's my thing. Like,
You got to break that down.
yeah, break it
all
down,
right,
sister.
so you're saying, all right, I call her beautiful, I call her this, but is it something that you do consistently, or is it something that you do sporadic to where it's unnoticeable and it's just like the person is bringing up this complaint? Because if you're not consistent with it, it's more so like,
then look, if I'm not consistent with it, then it's special. Then you never got used to it. You feel me?
So
like,
then every time you hear
so
it,
how
it's
do
a
you know?
spark.
Like, how
You
can
feel
it be
me?
something that they're used to if you're bringing up what you do?
If you do it and let's say you do all of that. You do all of that cutesy, mushy shit, but then she'll pull you to the side. It's like, yo, I don't feel like we're intimate enough. Okay, well, what the fuck have I been doing for the last X amount
yeah,
of years?
what was that
then?
kiss on the forehead? What
Like,
was
what
that
was
grab
all
on the
that?
That's what I'm
ass?
saying.
What was
And
the,
I feel like some people,
what was
like
the,
women,
hey,
bring it up
beautiful?
because
What
there
was it?
has to be a gap of what you're not doing. They're not just going to bring it up.
Oh, no.
All right. I mean, let me
Okay.
rephrase that. There are women who bring things up because they are needy and they want more.
Delusion.
But for the women that know, they're not just going to bring it up just to bring it up if it's not being done.
What fucking women know? What women know? Please, point me to these waters with these women that know. These women don't be
Y'all
know.
always love bashing women.
I'm not bashing women. I just love how women know. Women know.
I'm just asking questions.
Yeah,
man.
it's like women don't know.
talking about this guy
I'm
here.
serious. Women don't be knowing the way you think they be knowing. Like they'll tell
How do you know?
Because
How
we
many
know.
women you deal with to know?
I deal with one that's enough to
Exactly.
be the world. Trust me.
No, it's not.
It is.
I'm one person.
And believe it or not, when you're talking to other men who are in monogamous relationships, complaining about their one person,
we do the
who's
same
nothing,
thing.
but y'all do it because y'all like to have complainathons. Like
No,
y'all
the hell
like
we
the
don't.
struggle bus. Like y'all want to
Y'all
all
struggle bus.
sit together and girl, look what he did, and girl, look.
Who the fuck wants to do that?
Hold on.
In
Hold
retrospect,
on. The
there's
internet.
nothing that he did. He didn't do shit.
The internet.
That's the problem. That's why she's complaining. He ain't do shit.
Yeah, that's the point because y'all want chaos. Like we
Who
talked
the
about.
fuck is the chaos?
We talked, and we gotta
Oh,
just be real. We talked about women who just can't be at peace, and that's just
right, but we're
what
not
it
talking
is.
about that. We're
V,
talking about
stop
not being
cutting him
intimate.
off.
And,
Let
and there
him
you go.
cook.
There you go. The women that just can't be at peace because something always gotta be wrong or something always you gotta find it. Even if if that man is, you know what I'm saying, if that man is just sitting there and there's nothing going on, like he's just chilling, nothing. The nigga's talking about, he's thinking about, damn, Kyrie didn't get that chip. Damn, you feel me? That's what he's thinking about. Yo, are you okay? What's wrong? Nothing. Nah, I don't like that answer. Do you want something to be wrong? Like, there's nothing wrong. I don't even want to discuss Kyrie not winning the chip with you because it has nothing to do with you. That's not what's wrong with me anyway.
But I think there's women who understand that. There's women who understand that. I learned how to understand some
V,
of those things with you.
I don't think you care
sit
enough.
there. No, that's not true because Rob would be like, I'll be like, before I assume something's wrong. Because like, for example, today, he was like, oh, I told you he was good, whatever. And I'm just like, oh, are you okay? But then I'm just like, oh, maybe it's just me because, you know, he's eating. So maybe he look a little upset when he's eating because he's hungry. He might have really been hungry. So
Yo, that
before I
spinach
jump
and
to
chicken was
conclusions, I'm like, oh, yeah. And then he brought up like, oh, babe, I told you how happy I am and how whatever I am today. So like, and I'm like, okay, you're right.
Now,
and
mind
that's
you-
it. So I understood before you're saying that
Because
women
there
don't
was
understand.
communication.
There's
that happened.
communication. Peep the bubble though. Now peep. You're saying that most women understand because of what you just, that little interaction we had today.
Yes.
We are a very evolved couple. I don't want to be humble about this. Me and V put in the work. We are a very evolved couple. In the same scenario with a different couple, does not go that way.
How do you know?
Word
And I'm
That's
gonna tell
life.
you. And I'm gonna tell you how I know. Because the old version of you, it wouldn't have went that way.
I
You'd
was
be
like
oh, you
3
had-
years old. Like, come on
Three.
now.
Like,
I was
you know,
fucking free.
But again, we're fucking hell. We gotta like, you know, really pay attention to the fact that most people are not as emotionally mature as we have grown to be. We have grown, my love.
I'm not emotionally mature because let you talk about something you got a second kid or whatever on. Let's say you got a kid.
Nothing to do with emotionally
I ain't never
mature.
gonna be that fucking mature.
I'm gonna get my shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just gonna push my shit. But the situation today, which wasn't a situation, I didn't even remember it until she said it. But I'm sitting there, we're watching the show, I'm into the show, but we're also eating. So I'm like, I'm fucking this food up. But
he looks angry. Like, I want y'all to understand, he like this.
Yeah, because I'm mixing the right, you feel me? It's rice. And mind you, she just handed me my plate, dog. Handing me my plate, handing me the utensils. I'm living it up. The AC is on. We not hot, but the show is getting intense, and this food got to get in my belly. So I'm on some. You know what I'm saying? And then she's like,
don't do that noise.
She's like, yo,
please.
There you go.
I have headphones on.
So she's like, yo, you like, is everything good? I'm like, yeah.
No, I said, are you happy with me?
Yeah, and I'm.
Oh my
and
fucking
and look,
God.
now Pete, do you see his reaction? An emotionally mature. If that was my reaction too, but the emotional maturity is like you don't react that way.
You just say yes.
You just say yes because you don't need it to be anything. You just answer normally because there's nothing wrong.
No, but he didn't hear. That is so funny. He didn't answer normally. He gave me a look. He was like, yes. But had I been emotional, I would have been like, what the fuck? Why you do that look?
Yeah, because in my head, I'm like, yo, I just told you earlier.
Yes.
Yo, do you know how, first of all, all right, women think that niggas don't have feelings, right?
I think so.
So let me just break this down real fast. Women think that men don't have feelings, right?
Oh, God.
They think we're fearless beings who just deal with shit and it is what it is.
Whose fault is
Bro,
that?
I want you to know how disturbing, right? Slightly, you have my, you feel me? Like when you say some shit like that, what did you say?
Are you happy with me?
Whose fault
Are
is
you
that?
happy with me?
Oh.
When
It's a crazy
when a woman
question.
says, "Are you happy with me?" Bells start to ring in my head, like ding, 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 ding. I'm just like,
What the fuck is it now?
It's a scary ass moment because
I feel it.
my day could either go great and this could end right here, or it can go completely the other way.
It's a 3-day argument.
Now, whose fault? Okay, right.
And now we're in the shitter.
I'm glad that you said that, right? Now, in that very moment, who dictates how the day is going to go? Your response or her response?
Hold on. No.
Right.
However, what is her agenda here? Because now this is man brain, bro.
Why?
I gotta
No,
give it to
you
you.
have to understand where the man's mindset
I gotta give it to you
is at for this.
from the man's point of view.
All right, what is that?
You feel me? Now, what the fuck is her play? Why the fuck would you answer? Why would you ask me this shit?
Before we answer, this is what we think about. What he's about to say.
You handed me a plate of food. I
everything's
couldn't
lovely.
be more grateful.
Oh,
you
God.
feel me? Like, I'm literally just in gratitude right now about to fuck this food
I really
up.
just want to smack all of y'all. I just want to kick all this shit over.
Yo, when she say, what is it again?
She said, "Are you happy with me?" That's the name of this episode. Fuck out of here. Are you happy with me, dog? I gave her a look.
Are you happy with me? It's scary. So
It
like what I'm saying is, as a man, you feel me? Like, yo, sometimes our women could be a little scary, bro. If we in a committed relationship and you're my girl, and you say some shit like that's gonna fuck up my peace, that could possibly fuck my peace up,
Right.
Which is the thing that I value the most about us.
Okay, but who dictates how the day is going to go after that
all right,
question
so
is
I'ma
asked?
answer your question.
Your response or her reaction?
No. It depends on what type of time you're on. Because, yo, I could say whatever. It doesn't matter what I say. I could be like, I'm like, yeah, we straight. You feel me? I could say that on
Which
some.
is what I felt like I said. I felt like I was like,
I could say that.
I know I looked at you. I'm like, because
That
I was
face right there.
because I was confused. I'm like,
Cause you just threw that nigga off. You
I
handed him
know,
a plate of food and then said, "What?
Are you happy with me?"
But it was like a genuine, oh, are you happy with me?
Yeah, but it's almost like in
Red
a man's
flags,
mind,
bro.
right? In a man's mind, it's like, why the fuck did she just ask me that?
Why do y'all just
what's
automatically assume the worst, though?
Because what's up with you? What you on?
Yeah,
Because how do you know that person just didn't want to hear words of affirmation?
That's
You're
cool.
just like, okay.
But in this specific case, I'm conscious enough in my old age and emotional maturity to affirm you more than once a fucking day. Yeah. I affirm you in the morning if I see you, when I talk to you through text messages, when you get home. So I feel like the affirming is being done.
No, and to the affirming, like when you're saying like, yo, I can like, all right, when somebody that wasn't emotionally mature,
right?
Like, you know what I'm saying? Or like that pays attention to you, their partner, like you could say something like that and they be like, yeah, like you feel me? And then just dish it off. Right. The reason why the red flags is going off and this could be scary is because what the fuck are you on? You know what I'm saying? So
because it's a confusing moment in that moment when you, in your mind as a man, you've done everything you're supposed to do. Your checklist is met. And then a question like that.
You have a follow-up blow? Like, right, are you like about to follow up with you threw a jab. Are you threw a jab? Now is the overhand right coming? Is the uppercut coming? If I dip it
this way, is it an uppercut?
But
am I going to get
isn't it how the question is asked? Shouldn't that matter?
No,
because if I'm asking in a tone, "Are you happy with me?" That's not the same as, "Oh, are you happy with me?" Like that's two different tones.
That question is deep.
The tone for men,
it's a very deep question.
The tone for men is less important than what's being said.
That's 100.
A woman could. I talked to a gentleman just 2 nights ago where his woman, the woman he was with, had 2 children exits. I don't know. I don't want to say the word, but two smortions, right? And in an argument, she didn't scream it. She didn't yell it. She goes, "Man, go to hell with your daughter."
Jesus Christ.
She didn't have to say it. She didn't have to scream it. It's just the words, because with men, it's more about the words.
She would have been next.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Cold. So in that context, the way you asked it, yes, my alarm went off because it's like, whoa, wait. Answer this the right way, brother.
I'm enjoying this food.
Yeah,
but you answered it right.
But that's after years of understanding and being with you to know, hey, don't answer this in the crazy kind of way.
Don't answer it the way that you want to answer.
Yeah, like the way I would probably want to answer.
You better be careful how you talk to me.
Because it's like,
okay, so what would have been your real answer?
Predator.
Yeah, what the fuck is you talking about? Like, that's the answer.
What the fuck is you talking about? Because that's the natural answer.
Because that's the answer.
What are you talking about?
That's the answer that's not thinking about you. That's the answer that's like, why the fuck did she just ask me this question? Because it's like, huh? Like you just threw a wrench in
this moment. This moment.
Nothing's happening, but you just threw something in there. The fuck you throw that for? It's like that.
So
it's like you react like.
So how do y'all think? Listen, this is like so far fetched, and I'm about to bring. So it's like, how is it? Like I'm so far. Like, so how do y'all think we feel when y'all be like, you gonna suck it? Like, and you just come out of nowhere and be like, you gonna suck it?
You're right. That was wild left.
That's so
You're absolutely right. I'm not gonna lie. I hint at like I don't. Nah, you know what? I used to hint at head, like you feel me, like
how you hint? How?
Because I'll ask a question, like you know what I'm saying, like I might ask a question, like you hungry, like I might say, you feel me,
like that he kind of dry down there.
Hungry is crazy.
You feel me? Like I might, like she know what you hungry mean, like you know what that mean. You know when I start asking that line of questioning,
freaky frog ass.
You know what I mean? You know
that's crazy.
Freaky ass.
Like, it's a little dry down there. Make it wet.
You feel me?
He a fan.
That's crazy.
Freaky.
All right, so that's how you used to do it. So now how do you ask? Do you act? Are you direct? Can you suck my dick?
Nah, I just told you. I genuinely mean exactly what I just said. I'll be like, you hungry? I might say some slick shit. I don't know. It comes in many forms. If something just happened and I'm on some horny shit, like I don't give a fuck if I don't know what happened. If it could be related back to dick, you feel me? I'm gonna relate it back to dick, like you feel me? Like I'm gonna relate it back to getting some head, like you feel me? I rap, bro. I do music, you feel me? I write, so it comes in mad forms. Like I don't know.
So I have a question.
I never say, "Can you suck my dick?" though. Like that's violation.
That's what I was just gonna ask. Is it disrespectful for a man or woman to ask their significant other, be like, "Oh, eat my pussy. Can you eat my pussy, or can you suck my dick?"
But you know what? See, suck my dick is such a term like that. Like those are just fighting words. Eat my pussy is not fighting words at all. Like you feel me?
That's freaky.
Like that. I might actually do it. Like you feel me? I might get on that with you.
Spark the man's. Yes.
Yeah. Like facts. I might get on that.
Like,
you feel me?
Freaky
but
shit.
if you say suck my dick, Like that's
So
like
you wouldn't ask your. So would you ask?
Would I ask who? Let me hear this shit. Would I ask who?
Let me not ask because you
Why?
definitely ask wild as
Fuck outta
fuck.
here.
Rob really acts wild. I'm not even gonna say how he
Please don't put me
acts.
out here, bro.
I'm
Don't
not
do
even
it like
gonna do
that.
it. Y'all be thinking Rob is this nice guy.
I am.
Woo. Y'all don't have to live with a Gemini.
Ma,
Just
I've
say
been
that.
hugging the block. That's right.
right.
Hustling rock.
Nah, so you know,
Y'all know the fucking lie.
just know New
He's
Yorkers are
stupid.
different.
That's funny
But
as hell.
I do want to talk about
Talk to
this
me.
dude who's now hugging the block because he
Oh
lost
my
his job
God.
based off of popping the balloon.
Pop the Balloon is back in the news, ladies and gentlemen. Gotta love it.
There was this gentleman who went on there. He
His
wanted
name
all
is
the.
his name is Aaron.
His name is Aaron.
His name is Aaron.
He do not look like an
Nah,
Aaron.
he look like the buff nigga.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He looks like
yeah.
No, he looked like
He like
a
a clown.
Kyle.
See, we was close with this.
Okay.
He looked like a
He looked like a
Kyle.
Kyle,
I
or
see
maybe
it.
like a Jason. I
Damn,
don't
Kyle,
know.
she threw low key under the bus.
Anyway, but anyway, he
Saying all
went
my
on
niggas'
there.
names like
He went on there and he was giving his full representation of who the fuck he is and how the fuck he is, right? So women were popping their balloon, you know, they were saying whatever, and he was giving it right back to them. He even used Queen as a
I love
thank you, Queen.
Bro,
That's a
I'm-
shady line.
Can I keep it G with you?
so fucking
Can I
shit.
keep it G with you? I happened to catch that episode maybe 4 days before it blew up.
Okay.
I like catching episodes like that. Anything that goes viral, I like catching it early because you get to enjoy it before you hear the world talk about
Right.
it.
I'm gonna see if I can pull up a clip so y'all can hear how he was
My
talking.
man Aaron, I watched that episode, bro. The comments was loving him. You know why? He was reading these chicks.
in real
very,
time.
very respectfully, in real time, very respectfully, calling him queen while he was at it. And it was like they were saying, oh, he was so disrespectful. He was this. I didn't see, hear, or feel the disrespect. The energy on Pop the Balloon is exactly, he's necessary. Because in that same episode, please, go watch it. Shouts to her. Arietta, whatever her name is, shouts to her. Series is great. That same episode, there was a tall, light-skinned J. Cole
Oh
looking
yes,
dude.
his name was Oh my god.
Shorty said it. It was like
Shepherd?
Shepherd or Sheldon or something like that, right? Square name, square dude, good looking guy, tall, long locks.
I gotta find his
He looked
name.
earthy, you feel me? But he had a great job and all that.
Not earthy.
Yo,
Looks musty.
nah,
No, earthy. Like he looked like
he looked down to earth. Like he didn't look like
Musty.
not really
Like,
musty.
nah.
He looked like he
Funny
was
as hell.
one with the beads and
Yeah,
like
but he-
crystals.
Musty.
Oh my god.
No, he looked
But
like
he
he
was
was
well-
using
Them be
aluminum
the
deodorant.
mustiest niggas.
He was
No,
well
he
put
got
together though.
aluminum
Like he was well
deodorant.
put together.
All right, bro. You like
Homie
him,
came
all right?
there.
Relax.
He was well spoken. You funny as hell. He was well spoken. Treated everybody with respect. Man, them girls was popping them. I just don't see it. He's not my. You're
No.
just not my
The
type.
one girl said, I popped my balloon. Let's put into perspective, she's 23, okay?
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to give a benefit of the doubt.
Nope.
She said, well, really not, but she said, I didn't choose you because of your outfit. And because he had an anime shirt on. I said,
Come
girl,
on, my nigga, like,
he has a good job.
that
He
shit
finds
corny.
fraudulent accounts and he finds money. Y'all could be scammers together and you're fumbling the
He's
bag.
not even a scammer.
He's
but
really not.
He was a nice guy. Basically, he was a nice guy. Mind you, he's still left with a woman. Let's not forget that. He's still left with a woman. And I feel like all the other girls were shocked. He left with a very homely woman, like a woman that you could probably bring home to your mom. Not these fucking skanks that was out here in short dresses doing horse shit on Pop the Balloon looking for money and dick. And not y'all. Not y'all. He left with a very nice woman, you feel me? Now, Aaron, the one they calling a Ninja Turtle, yo, he's necessary because for every, whatever that other dude, the light-skinned dude, for
Shepherd or
every
something.
shepherd that y'all treat like that, there has to be an Aaron. There's balance here, baby. Like, it got to be balanced.
But you know what's crazy? You have the nice guy, right?
Right.
People say that they want the nice guy. He was there.
He was nice.
And he wasn't even like a cornball. He was
Nah.
just very well spoken, groomed. And then you got him who's in the gym, little man energy,
Big
like
muscle,
big
little
back
man
motherfucker,
energy.
like
You feel
and
me?
he's rude. So it's like, do you want this or do you want like? So we're there. You can't have two of them.
First
I
girl,
don't think dude was rude.
I don't think he was rude.
But
This
people
is where they
considered him rude.
This is where they considered him rude. First girl that pops their balloon, she said, "Oh, you know, I just don't really feel it." She was very nice about it. Shouts to her. She was very nice about it. He was like, yeah, no doubt. The feeling's mutual. That's strike one. I know all the women's antennas went
Yeah.
up when he said that. The next phrase was, "You did me a favor."
But he didn't have to do. See,
Hey yo,
he
but
could
hold
have
on.
kept that
V,
out of it.
But this is what I'm saying. When he said you did me a favor, like this is what I'm saying. Like, that's like you have to appreciate when people like, all right, you disqualified yourself. You feel me? I might have fucked with you, but you disqualified yourself early by being superficial or something like that. Like, so you did me a favor. So how is that disrespectful?
How is that
disrespectful?
No, but how is that not polite?
How isn't that polite?
No, there's a certain way that you say it.
I'm exchanging information with you.
No, there's a tone in his voice. It's the tone in his voice.
All he said, you did me a favor.
I thought his tone was pretty respectful.
No, his tone was, you did me a favor.
His words were sharper, like had a little sharper edge, but I felt like his tone was very respectful.
There's a way on how you say you did me a favor. Like, for what? Like, okay, she did you a favor, but why did you have to add that statement?
Did he add it, or why? Why do we have to sugarcoat shit? If that's how he felt in the moment, why does he have to sugarcoat it for these women? For a woman who didn't choose him any fucking way.
Right, but I'm saying, why do you have to add more to it? Like, well, okay, you're saying why wouldn't he, but why should he?
All right, pop your balloon, pop. Thank you, sweetheart. All right.
Right,
Pop,
thank
you, sweetheart.
No, that's not what I'm saying. Like when they're
like
if they're trying to read you to filth, then no, you talk about her fucking dress and you read her to filth.
You don't have to do that, right?
You don't. No, but I'm saying if she's doing it on purpose to like stab you, then you do the same thing. But I don't think most of them did that.
I'm gonna actually pull up the exact clip of that specific one.
Oh no, the one that he read to filth was the one with the arms. Can you pull that up?
I can pull all that up.
Please.
Because the thing is, I don't really understand. Because again, I watched it before the world was upset about it,
sweetheart.
And I watched all those women. Mind you, he's the last guy. Okay, let's put this in some context. He's the last guy. I've watched this entire show and watched how these women treated guys that were much nicer than him.
Yeah. So maybe
they treated them like shit. So to me, when he was on there lighting shit up, it was deserved. I'm not watching clips. I'm not like everybody else where it's just a clip. No, get the context. Yo, these chicks
can
were
I pull
bad.
up the one with the arms? I'm gonna pull it up.
I got it right here.
I was looking at the hair on your arms.
Because it's a lot of what you call it.
It's too much It's too much filler, but I do.
Okay. All right. So we did get a pop balloon. Let's go ahead and go on over there, see what's going on.
Yes.
This the initial
if we can have your name and age and why you popped your balloon.
Hi, my name is Karma. I'm 24. Okay. Oh, sorry. I'm supposed to say the pop in the balloon proper. Got you. For me, it just did not work. I didn't feel like I had chemistry or I wasn't fully attracted to you. And I feel like that counts if we are going to be going through a dating show, you know?
Yes, the feeling is definitely mutual.
See,
So,
like, no.
that's okay. Thank you. You did me a favor.
You know, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm glad you have a great day.
Thank you, Queen. You too.
Like,
Come on now, stop.
No, stop it. Stop. He said, hold on,
Quay.
I seen it.
Hold on, Quay. You. Let's say that's the first time you heard that. Do you feel like he was out of pocket for what he said?
I feel like his words were a little sharp.
Yes.
But look,
okay,
check me out.
I'm listening.
The reason why I say that is because she was
Thank you, Queen. You did me a favor. And
he was polite. Like, she was polite, though. Like, if
he
she
basically said, you ugly as fuck anyway. So thank you. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's basically what he said.
He could have said it better.
Aaron, my dog.
No, he could have said it better.
Nah, he said what he said.
He said what he said,
He
but he
basically, what he meant by that was, I don't like you anyway, so thank you.
Can you go to the other girl?
Which was petty.
It is petty.
It was petty. It was
like
petty.
I would understand if she was rude, but she wasn't rude. That's what I'm saying. If they're reading you to filth, then you be petty.
I don't know what reading you to filth means, but it sounds gay.
But look, all I'm saying is I don't feel like Aaron was wrong in how he said it, because he just said it, and then he said thank you, Queen, after he showed respect.
But he made Queen sound like
now Queen's a dish.
Like, yeah, bitch. Like, he just didn't want to say it.
Here we go.
Name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Brianna, 26. My eyes are up here, baby. Are you looking at the tattoo?
No, I'm looking at the hair on your arms. You know, women
Ross.
I deal with, they don't have hair on their
Don't
arms.
do too much.
Hey, I'm just being honest.
Don't do
Queen.
too much.
You know, I don't like that.
Insecure.
That's all I was looking at. You trying to say if I'm looking at particular body
You just
parts,
wasn't
but
looking at
that's
my
not
eyes.
what it is.
That's
No, I
all
was looking at the hair on your
Anyways,
arms, Queen.
she asked me the question.
Queen. Hey, you're not even qualified,
and you know what?
Queen.
You know what? Because she did say that to say, like you're looking at
checking
my,
me
you're
out.
checking me out. You're looking at my titties or my ass or my body or something. She didn't say, "Oh, I'm just saying that you're not looking at my eyes." Like, no, that was the recovery
Exactly.
point. For
now you got to recover because
he
he called
said,
you
I'm
out.
looking at the hair on your arms, and now you're insecure about it.
And here's the
because
funny
you
part.
overlooked that. You did everything else.
Except
Your
the
nails.
hair on your
You feel me? Word up, and you forgot like.
But come on
that
now,
you
he
had
didn't have to do
Italian
that.
arms.
And his,
Mario.
yo, this show finna get
Oh
canceled.
my God, stop.
My thing is though, when he did the, and in the show, he is laser beaming the hair off her arms on my soul. He's staring at this shit. And my thing is, you was ready to say, "Oh, you checking me out," or you was feeling me. Like you was ready to feel good.
Fact.
Nah, miss, I'm looking at the hair on your arms, queen.
You
Fuck is you
blowing my
talking about?
shit.
You ugly anyway.
All right, so maybe for her, all right, valid, cool. But for the first one, he didn't have to do that.
Yeah, okay, maybe.
Charisma.
So look,
her name was
maybe-
Charisma. She
Karma.
was cool the whole episode.
And then the young lady with the white dress, she was very
Yeah,
polite.
she was, and I think he was
But,
pretty
yeah,
cool.
and he was cool with the young lady.
Yo, how can listen? This is what I'm saying, right?
Talk to me.
For y'all bitches. You feel me? Like this is what I'm saying, right? Y'all
Canceled.
go up there. I don't give a fuck about being canceled. You feel me? Like this shit would have happened a very long time ago. It is what it is. You feel me? But I'm saying, like, yo, for a man to go up there, right? He put on his fit, whatever
Come
he
on.
thought deemed sturdy enough to be on camera being judged by other women, right?
Right.
Like, first of all, look at the position this man in. You feel me? All right, cool. He in that position. I'm gonna stand sturdy in my position, right? Now I'm gonna come over there. Y'all bitches start popping balloons.
Yo, the pop the balloon concept is so crazy,
so
bro.
look. It's already like you already put a nigga on a certain just because it's a pop is loud. You feel
Yes.
me? Like you got to understand the whole premise of this shit is to get a reaction.
Every time a
think so.
balloon popped, though, you seen his head in the
Yo,
video.
damn. Who
Yeah,
did that
who
shit?
did
Which
that
one of you
shit?
bitches?
Word.
Which one of
How
you
dare
bitches?
you?
How fucking
yo,
dare you?
I'm gonna stay on my point, but no, he thinks highly of himself. Clearly, you feel me? The nigga work out. He do. You feel me? He like you feel
He
me?
need to hit
He
legs
takes
a little
pride
more.
in himself. So you know what I mean? Like he think you could tell he think he. You know what I'm saying?
But I mean,
But
most,
it's okay. Like,
most
it's all
men
right.
that go on a show like that,
okay.
listen, I would never go on pop
But
the
hold on
balloon.
though.
'Cause you can't.
So, yo, my boy can do whatever the fuck he want, man. On God's
If
green
you want to
earth.
end up on the first 48.
I'll be on 2 shows that week, right? I'll be on 2 shows that week.
Hey yo, so basically, right? Just think about it. All right, you come in there, bitch, start popping balloons and shit. Damn, that mean I did something wrong. Boom.
Right.
And now you about to say something to try to belittle me in front of these other bitches. You feel me?
And in front of a one that might like you, though. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
like,
saying?
hey, yo, so look, you call this nigga Ninja Turtle, and these, I seen bitches fall to peer pressure, like,
Right,
you feel me?
right,
Y'all
right.
giving a fuck about what these other Jones is saying. Y'all caring about her opinion of this nigga more than your
own.
opinion.
Like you didn't
know what
have
I'm
an
saying?
opinion. You was kind of blank. You would have probably been, oh, I like him, but because she popped, and you might think it's something of her, you're gonna pop now.
Yeah.
Like that's corny.
Because you thought
I
she
kinda
looked
do that.
better than you. You thought her toes looked better
Right,
than yours.
right.
You thought her clothes fit her better than yours.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
I
You're
like it.
insecure, so you looking at this bitch as the head sassy bitch in charge, right?
The head sassy bitch in charge is wild.
And she got an opinion about this nigga, you feel me? So, boom, if he shut her down respectfully as a man, you feel me? Like if I don't think that's sassy, you feel
don't
me?
think it's sassy
Because
either.
fuck out of here. You're doing this, like, you saying it, but you're trying to play me. Like,
You're trying to
you
play-
feel
the
me?
whole premise
so
of the
stop
show-
don't try to play me.
No,
and now when
and
I
I
talk
agree.
about the hair on your fucking arms,
Now it's a
that's
problem.
probably all the way up your back too, John.
Nah,
you feel me?
oh,
And they probably
shit.
sticking out the knuckles of your feet too. You feel me? So when I start talking about that, then now all of a sudden I'm sassy.
shit.
I'm not sassy.
I'm making an observation.
Yeah, Sasquatch.
I'm not sassy, you Sasquatch.
Nah, but
You going to hell.
I'm trolling at this point. But on the real though, like, you feel me?
This show's
Most of them
premise is
Jones be trying to,
embarrassment.
you know what I mean? Exactly.
is
Y'all trying to.
embarrassing.
It's supposed to be funny. It's supposed to be shock value.
Right.
That's why they got a pop of a balloon. It's loud.
It's loud.
It's supposed to be shock value.
It's to make sure you know that Shorty's not interested. And again, I would give the showrunner. I shot her page on everything.
Very humbling experience. I'm pretty
Arlette
sure.
Amuli, shouts to her because she does it.
Amuli.
Yeah, she does it in a very classy way. But the thing is, you can't control people's reactions. when they're on the front and center like that, in the middle of the stage, like you have 10 women.
And the psychology behind
of it is crazy.
The psychology behind the show
is based off of embarrassment.
For that content right there.
It's made for embarrassment.
Exactly. It's meant for them bitches to say something and then
to get a reaction out of you,
and then to get a reaction out of him. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's meant for.
And let's call a spade a spade. Most of the time, you get the reactions you're looking for because that's what this whole shit is about. But a lot of the people that be in the comments that are also, those are the followers that are saying, "Oh yeah, I don't like him either, bitch."
Yeah,
you would melt
he was
for
sassy, like,
you would
shut
melt
up.
for a nigga like that. Cut it out, relax. You would go with a nigga like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
I just feel like when men do anything and tell y'all anything, right?
They consider
now y'all gonna say this nigga sassy because he
I don't
told
think
you
he's
something
sassy.
about
He's
yourself.
just rude.
Check me out. Yeah, he may have been slightly
Distasteful.
harsher. He was slightly harsher than he may have been with the one John, but I don't think he came out of pocket for a lot of them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like he stayed in pocket, but he let you know something too. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, like, all right, you're cool. You're popping this balloon, and your reason is such a like, shut up,
Yeah,
like shut up, bitch. Like that. It's like shut up, like, and you're trying to lower my stock by saying what you're saying, but like that doesn't. You know what I'm saying?
And let me
bro?
ask you a question. Y'all heard the girl. How you think he didn't interpret her little that attitude is like,
What?
oh, now you trying to belittle me in a kind voice.
My
like,
eyes are up here,
yeah.
little boy.
You know what I'm saying? I'm
Like,
not
shut
even
up.
talking about the first
Bitch.
one. You
Like,
funny as hell. I'm talking about the first one when he was like, you know, you did me a favor. Like, so she was like, oh, you know, the chemistry. Like, why are you talking to me like that? Stop talking to
Because
me like
it's
that.
polite.
Nah,
'Cause
fuck all that.
yes,
Don't
it
code
is.
switch
Yes,
with me.
it is.
Don't do that with me.
It's-
Don't code switch
it's
with me.
more
We
so-
we
Rob,
here.
you know.
Yeah, we here. Don't talk to me like that.
Because
Like,
it's more of like a ease. Because again, it's already a tough experience. You don't want him to feel already bad because you popped the balloon. You the first
you
one to
popped
pop
the balloon first. You didn't hear me talk. You didn't hear nothing about me.
Because
As
she
soon as
seen
I
where he
walked-
looked.
But again,
Like-
at the end of the day, and again, the whole premise of the show is embarrassment, right? Cool. The moment you walk out there and motherfuckers pop, you hear pop, 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 pop. Dog, like, who you thought you might have been when you walked out here
Fact.
is
I thought-
deflated.
I
That's
thought I
why
had
you
it
need
on.
to be. That's why being humble and
Nah,
being
fuck all that. That's
humility
because
goes a long way.
Humility for what? So a bunch of women who are not qualified could embarrass you on a YouTube
I didn't say
channel?
embarrass
you know
you.
what?
That's
You know what?
embarrassing.
Men aren't that picky. Like, check me out. Men will tuck I'm not gonna say a standard, but our standards are a lot more
A lot of
pliable.
them women don't get picked.
But hold up though.
But they
just
don't
saying-
initially pop, 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 pop off the walkout.
Yeah, like
Nah.
once I hear you
We
start
hear
talking,
you out.
and then it's
Boom.
like now you're a dub, John.
Yeah,
you
we
talked
could-
yourself
you
out
talk
of this
yourself with men, and I watch both because she does the men and she does the women. When it's
Yeah.
a bunch of men lined up, the men at least wait for a couple of words to fly out your
I
mouth.
always like to see the men's reaction when they see the women sometimes more than
The
vice
women's?
versa.
I like both
because
of 'em.
I like to see what men are attracted to and what they listen to. Sometimes, like when they pop the balloon, is more of like, "Oh, you're working too much. You can't be a family woman. Oh, you do this or like that."
'Cause
like
they looking for
Because I'm
something
trying to see
specific.
like what exactly are men looking for. Some of them are consistent, and then some of them are shallow. But for the most part, some of them are very consistent and wanting somebody that's not busy or something going.
That
for
got
themselves.
time for a
Yeah.
family. You feel me? Because that's what men really
But
be looking for.
I haven't watched too many episodes to actually, confirm that. But from what I've
Nah,
seen,
it's a fact. You right.
like the
Most
little
of the men-
median that I've gotten to,
It's rare that a woman's gonna walk out unless she's like extremely unattractive. It's rare she'll walk out and get 3 pop balloons.
Yeah.
Maybe
have to
one.
look.
Maybe
Yeah,
one.
Because like I'm saying, like men's are like when we select the woman, you feel me? We're not as shallow. Like
Nah, it's
now
not-
there are men that just want a specific, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
But that's
you know,
not for marriage and relationship.
Yeah.
That's to fuck.
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's
But-
100% the fuck.
But you know what I'm saying? It's
saying?
like, all right, let me see what you got going on. All right, you look good. That looking good is half.
It's not the end or be all
yeah.
for these. Like, you look
It's half the battle.
good enough that let's hear what else you got.
Let me
Let's-
hear. Yeah, let me see what
let's
you got
see.
going on.
Let's see if
and
you
then
talk
when
yourself out
then
of
when
it.
you say something dumb,
Pop.
like it's just like, you know what? I'm not dealing with
my
this.
dick's
bitch.
off
Pop.
now, bitch.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
I'm not dealing with this shit. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Did I mess up my eyelash? No. My eyelash? Oh, okay. Go ahead. I'm sorry. But anyway, I like Pop the Balloon. I like the theory behind it. I do like that people are being humbled, men and women.
I'd love to do that.
I would love to do it, but because it's already done, I won't do
I
it.
still would want to do
I
one.
wanna
I'd
do
want to
it.
do one just for fun.
I would like to see you go on there, like you as a contestant.
Me?
Yes.
They'd pop.
I know.
No, they wouldn't.
I know some. I know somebody.
Yeah, no, I know exactly what you're talking about. But they'd pop. If I
I
walk
would
out
like
there,
to
they'd
see
pop.
you go on there.
Why?
I want to see
For
how y'all.
content?
The reason why I want to see both of y'all go on there is because I would like to see y'all reaction and how women would speak to you and approach y'all.
They wouldn't.
Yeah.
They wouldn't.
See. My thing is, I like.
Go ahead, sir. Get it out.
Because I'm like I don't feel like, I don't know, like being in the room and it's like, all right, I'm gonna come here, I'm dressed up, whatever. You feel me? Y'all gonna do what y'all do.
I
you
know
feel
what
me?
you're saying.
I
know what you're
personally
saying.
don't. I personally. Like,
That's not where niggas like us
That's
thrive.
like speed dating.
Yeah, that's not where we're show like our light doesn't shine bright in a room where the whole goal is to select. You feel me? Like we shine brighter in a room where that's not the goal because who we are shows more than what you're presenting here for the main
But it's
goal of
still
like dating
yeah,
someone.
right. I get it.
Like, if-
Everybody doesn't.
I
but I
personally,
would want to see it.
I personally think, you feel me? I would want to go on that show. Like when you just said you want to see me on that show. You said, feel me? I'm saying like I would go on that show. I wouldn't go on there like looking for love. Like
No.
you know what I'm saying? Like because I would go in there for entertainment purposes.
100% for sure.
Like because
But it's like, can I pull? Like
I personally don't think like I don't take shit personal. Like you feel me?
can't,
Like
yeah.
because what are you gonna say that I haven't heard in my life before?
And that's
John?
what I was
You
saying.
feel
The
me?
self-awareness of like people like me and him. Like if I go on that show right now, they line up 10 women, age groups between what? The youngest I've seen there was like 19, 20.
Oh, wow.
20
That's
to
young.
20 to 32.
I seen
The women.
23.
Most of the women that are under 25, they popping. In my opinion, they popping when they see me. I look older. Then when they start asking the questions, or how many kids you got? Once I say I got 4 kids, it's over. You feel me? Like if I go over there playing a character and acting like
no,
I don't,
that won't be the point.
Yeah, right. But if I go over there playing a character, I'm still gonna get pops to a degree. It's not gonna be like the whole panel's gonna be fucking with it. It's just not.
I feel like I could leave with something.
You could leave with something
You know
for
what I
sure.
mean?
Like
or Rob, you'll leave with something too. You
Yeah.
feel me? But because this
I
is my
wanna go
thing.
on the show to try.
The way I like the way I react to like to people's opinions. Like you can have your opinion. Like I personally like that's why I said when she hit him off with that response and then he came back sharp. It's like, all right, bro, you felt attacked in that moment. You feel
Right,
me?
he did.
So you lashed out a little bit. But your whole aura was to be smooth here.
But just
so,
give him
so
the
shit hurt.
grace.
It hurt you a little
But
bit.
give him the grace and remembering a lot of dudes that just walked through here walked back, and he saw all them niggas walk back.
No, right,
He
and we
might
don't
have
know that
heard-
part.
You know what I'm saying? He might have heard all the shit that they were saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, dudes might be what? Damn, yeah, they was brutal out there. Da-da-da-da. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it could be an energy like that, too. You walking into, that's hostile.
Yeah.
So when somebody tries to read you a little bit, oh, you did me a favor.
I mean, but sometimes
Thank you, you too,
I'm not
Queen.
saying that specific group of women, but
Not
some
even
of the people on
qualified.
that panel, they don't be looking how they be trying to give off the.
You're not
I'm
even
just like-
qualified, Queen.
Yeah, and yo, this is what I'm saying, right? Once I realized like real life versus internet, you
Right.
feel me? And you start the shit that Kevin Samuels started, the high value man shit and all of the, you feel me? Once you started seeing the internet and I seen like bad bitches on internet, you feel me? Fly niggas on the internet, you know what I mean? And then I'm pulling up, you feel me? Pulling up,
And they look homeless.
on Spruce Street. I'm pulling up to you by next to Halo Farm. What the fuck? This shit like
I thought, yeah,
like,
you look regular as hell.
Your,
I
your
thought you
V
was-
is very like putty. You feel
Yeah,
me?
you look like a normal person.
Like you really trash in real life. Like
Hey,
on
no,
some-
wait.
Garbage.
Nah, man.
No, now that I think about it, fucking Eugene went on it and
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
left with something.
Yeah, bro.
Eugene is funny.
He got
I don't care what
chose.
nobody says.
Hey,
He's
Eugene,
funny.
you got to pull up, yo. You got to pull up with your date. We gotta do a recap, man. Do the recap here.
Facts.
Fuck all that.
Well,
Yeah. He I think he did because I
about to
don't
hit him
know.
up.
But
I'm about to hit
he
Gene up.
said some shit the other day like because he came through. He told me he's in New Jersey. And he like
Yeah.
he like. He came back. He was like, "Man, I ain't doing no more than pop the balloon shit."
No, I gotta hit Eugene.
I want to hear his
I'm about to hit
side.
him up.
All right, guys, y'all know what time it is on our show. It is story time. This is my first time reading this, so brace yourselves. I thought the grass was greener at another woman's house, and I foolishly left my wife for a month. My wife told me if I attended the Wednesday night church with her, I could come back home. Church was packed. The preacher, don't worry about going to hell. All the devils are here, and we're exposing these devils tonight.
Oh.
I should have bolted the door, but my wife wanted me there. Oh, I'm sorry, bolted for the door, but my wife wanted me there. The choir sang a haunting song, Truth Cleanses the Sin Away. In parentheses, what the fuck? Now, I knew why the church was packed. In therapy, you sit in a circle and tell your dirt. At Pastor's Wednesday Cleanse, your significant other tells your dirt. My wife testified about my affair, and I felt so low. I wanted to melt in a puddle and slide under the door. I apologized with tears streaming down my face. She forgave me, and I asked the congregation to pray for our marriage. I felt cleansed until 2 women accused my wife of sending nudes and offering blowjobs to their husbands. The men turned her down, so she didn't apologize. A 3rd woman caught her man with my wife. During that woman's testimony, my wife shouted, "It ain't your turn, Brenda." Then my wife stood up and left, and she refuses to discuss this. Advice. Wait a second. He left for a month, and she was out here trying to fuck the congregation's husband.
Failed. Let's put that into perspective. Shorty failed at it 3 times.
Damn, what's wrong with sister?
Bro.
What's her name?
Sister Soldier.
Sister something. She told Brenda to shut the fuck up.
It's not your turn, Brenda. Fuck out of here.
How you feel about that?
Man,
Yo.
look, she brought me here to try to expose me, make me feel low. You know what I'm saying? Make me feel down and out. Like, because, bitch, you know you got me by the nuts because you know I fucked up. You feel me? And you gonna try to tighten the grip on my nuts. You feel me? Real shit.
With the vice grips.
Yeah, like, and now look, now you out here trying to suck Brother Jones' dick. You feel me? And you really got me fucked up because I'm not gonna lie. You feel me? Like, I feel like when you do shit in the church, it's 10 times more like. It's worse. It's 10 times worse.
It's dirtier.
Yeah,
Way
because
worse.
it's like, man, this is a place of cleansing. This is a place of holiness, man. And if you're deranged, if your demon outweigh the reason why you here at church, you had to get up, get dressed, and be here early on a Sunday. If your demon outweigh that,
Well, definitely a Wednesday cleanse.
okay, either way.
Waterfall Wednesday.
That's the cleanse, but bitch, we had to go to church. You feel me? So if we had to go to church and your demon outweighed that in this building here, then there's no other establishment on God's green earth that'll keep dick out your mouth.
Whoa.
You feel me?
Well,
That's how I feel.
Listen,
You
shorty,
try to suck the deacon dick. Who else? What the fuck?
What's gonna stop you? What else?
What else can
who
stop
wouldn't
you?
you suck?
Yeah, like,
Fuck
bitch,
outta
it
here.
ain't nothing else you can do. A hawk tooey.
Yeah,
You feel me?
What Shorty say? Hot 2 on that thing. Spit on that thing.
I ain't
you
even
heard?
gonna get into it with that video. Shout out to
Yeah.
her for hawk touring.
Yeah.
Shout out to her, and shout out to whoever this person's wife is trying to hawk to everybody in the congregation.
Yeah.
If you haven't already, make sure you follow us at the Cross and Minds Pod, all one word. And guys, yes, we are relationships/life coaches. Make sure you tap in with us. You can ask for Rob. You can ask for me, V. We are here to help you and guide you and give you tools that you need in order to succeed. And we are here to help you meet your goals.
Listen, I'm a beneficiary, you feel me? And I got my sessions for free, man. And over here in the cut, you know what I'm saying? I'll bring up a situation, you feel me? They help me the fuck out, you feel me? Like, it is what it is, you feel me? But nah, on the real, I told y'all many times, you feel me? From being a part of the Crossing Minds, you feel me? Around the Crossing Minds, knowing Rob and V, great people, you know what I'm saying? Rob more than V, but you feel me? Great people. Nah, Rob, you know this is my brother, you feel me? But V is my sister, long time. I knew her way before Rob, you feel me? Shout
Now
out
he
to-
trying to abandon me,
Yeah.
but it's okay. It's
but,
all right.
But on the real though, I learned true communication, you feel me? From y'all, you feel me? Like I learned that shit.
us.
Yeah, you feel me? I do. I really love y'all. You feel me?
Appreciate
but
you, bro.
I learned that. I really learned that from being around y'all. You feel me? Like how to communicate effectively. You know what I'm saying? And if what your communication that you're doing it's not working, then guess what? It's not effective. And then you have to try another method. And if that don't work, you got to try something else. You got to try what works. You feel me? And just knowing that and having that that concept being pushed, and that's what I learned from these two guys. So, you know what I mean? Like, I'm a recipient, you feel me? I'm giving the first review, man. You feel me? Real shit.
Well, we appreciate it. That's really love.
Definitely
I appreciate that 100%. If you haven't already, make sure you download and subscribe on Apple Podcasts and Spotify and
iHeartRadio. Guys, we are like 10 or 15 subscribers away on YouTube from that beautiful 1,000. So if you could tell your friend to tell a friend to tell their church friend to go hit subscribe on the YouTube channel.
Oh, I thought you were going to do it.
No, I wasn't. We're only like 10, 15 away. Please, guys, make it happen.
Yeah, A-Minders, let's make that happen real fast.
It costs y'all nothing.
Literally from this week right now to next week.
Let's do it.
Let's make that happen, bro.
It costs y'all nothing, and it means the world to us.
Yeah, that's
Please and thank you.
Because y'all deserve it, man.
Facts.
Right. And I wanted to add, if you would like to have a live session, we are here also. If you are comfortable and okay with exposing the skeletons in your closet, we are okay with doing a live session.
How about sharing your story?
Well, it is exposing your skeletons.
That sounds very scary, but
okay.
But
telling your story, if you are comfortable with telling your story, we don't mind recording it and posting it. That way, people can see what it's like to be coached and the differences between that and therapy and other avenues that you might go to in order to be a better person or just overall succeed. Yeah. And as always, tell a friend to tell a friend. Oh wait, TikTok. Make sure you follow us on TikTok, VeeTCMP. And as always, tell a friend to tell your friend, to tell your deacon friend, to tell his wife that they all need a little, I won't say it too. You got any last words?
Bless Johnson.
No, I was yawning. Don't catch me while I'm yawning. Nah. Peace and blessings and all that. Word to Alvin, you heard?
And how about you?
Peace, man. I got him. We know what's going on for real. Get in where you fit in or don't. You know what I mean? That's it. Pop my balloon.
Pop it. Bye.